In Alberta, the family of a little girl with a rare disease breathing a sigh of relief today. 3-year-old Alina Sidonic has a condition that causes waste to build up in her body. She needs an expensive drug to treat it, and her family had to wage a very public battle to get funding from the province. Vassy Kapelos explains.
Here we go. Whee!
Like many Canadian toddlers, 3-year-old Alina Sidonic spends her carefree summer days at the park. For her parents, though, it's anything but.
She has just a love for life and nature, so we want her to be able to continue that and have every opportunity she deserves in life.
Alina was diagnosed with MPS 6 in April. She lacks the critical enzyme that helps break down waste in her body, and so it builds up.
Her liver and spleen are enlarged, and of course the deposits on the bones, so it'll result eventually in death.
There is a drug that treats the rare disease, essentially stopping it in its tracks, but it's not approved by Health Canada. So it's up to each province to decide whether to pay for it, and it isn't cheap at $300,000 a year.
She didn't ask for this, she didn't deserve it, and she should be given every opportunity.
The family applied for funding to the Alberta government a month ago, then waited and waited. A massive internet and phone campaign was launched. Then this morning, while in the U.S. at an MPS conference, the Sidonics got the good news they were hoping for.
I'm just still in shock here. So I can't believe it. I'm so happy.
Alina's family isn't the first to go through the wait. A year ago, Saskatchewan approved the drug for this little girl. BC, Ontario, and Quebec have also approved it. But each time that happened only after the stories hit the media. Advocates say the process is unnecessary.
This should not have to happen. We should not have to have our children's faces on, leading news stories on the front of newspapers and that sort of thing in order to get the support that they need.
Approval of rare or orphan drugs, as they're called, also depends on how much each province can afford. That's why health ministers, including Alberta's, are calling on the federal government to create a national orphan drug program. Now, Health Canada has already created a framework, but advocates say more needs to be done and done quickly. Robin.
Thanks, Vassy.